You're listening to the audio production of Who Made That? The fascinating true stories behind the world's greatest inventions by Tim Rayborn. Published by Cider Mill Press and read by Tom Parks. Introduction. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Thomas Edison. Our lives are awash in inventions, both weird and wonderful. Living without some has become unthinkable. Others are just plain fun, whimsical, or pointless, albeit enjoyable. Human beings have been inventing things to make their lives easier and more entertaining almost as long as they've been around. Some of our most relied upon inventions are literally thousands of years old, while the ideas for others, such as the camera, first appeared a long time before they could be realized. If you've ever looked at a calculator, a pair of eyeglasses, a bicycle, or a roll of toilet paper and thought, "Who made that?" then this book is for you. In these pages, you'll learn the amazing stories behind 100 common and not-so-common objects, many of which we take for granted these days. A good number of the inventions here came into their own in the 19th century, when it seemed everyone wanted to be an inventor, and every inventor was trying to outdo their peers. But, as you'll see, it's curious how often several people came up with shockingly similar ideas at the same time, despite having no contact with one another. Of course, some inventors outright stole ideas from someone else and passed them off as their own. Thomas Edison! Anyway, the inventions here range from the essential, the toothbrush and the personal computer, to the frivolous, silly string, the rubber duck. But each one has an interesting backstory that just might transform your perspective and help you appreciate them more. This book will examine who made them and why. And interestingly, quite a few were made for other purposes first, helping you understand the human drive to invent, even when it may seem like we don't need anything else. Who made the safety pin? A little object that we could hardly do without, and yet the safety pin can't have been around too long, can it? Well, yes and no. The safety pin as we know it is credited to Walter Hunt, a prolific and ingenious inventor who lived in the first half of the 19th century. In addition,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?